EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Hey, y'all know y'all gonna lose to the Vikings, right?
Crosby set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Atlanta. Fielded about a yard deep.
It's time for me to bring this shit out.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Run it up, run it up, run it up, count it up, count it up, count it up.
Ready? You ready? 58. Let's go.
On first down, Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches.
21.
Here's Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down. And that's exactly what he did.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1.
And talk your shit, nigga. Talk your shit.
Throwing again. Ryan.
Oh.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Za'Darius Smith coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. On third down, Ryan. And the throw Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They'll indeed go for the Lion. It's
touchdown.
Jones. We'll get this
damn, how did nigga caught up with Julio like that?
Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on fourth down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, it made it pay off.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 46 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
At their 48-yard line.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Under 21. 10.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 3rd down. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
I know they want to go for it here, and I know that their fans want them to go for it. But listen, I'm going to play head coach right here and look at the facts. Tie game, plus, even if you get the first, you still got a half a field to go. I go ahead and punt the football myself.
Now Ryan. It's complete to Jones. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 19-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Hey, I-7.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on 1st down. This is caught. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. They'll look to run with Freeman. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuff from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and it converted a second time for 6 points.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Eluding the pressure right. It's caught here.
Wow.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work
Wow.
it across midfield. On 1st down, Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
That's some bullshit. That is some bullshit. That was my pick, Matt, and y'all know that was my pick.
In the first half of play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I hate when y'all bitches be cheating like that, bro. Wow, the second one I was supposed to have.
Incomplete. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
45. Hey, Foxtrot.
Now Rodgers going to throw again. That is caught inside the 5. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Watch it. 50. Check right 45. Bravo.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Geronimo Allison, the target there. But now it's 3rd and goal. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7. 3rd and goal.
Get 300. Jump out. 45, Mike, 45. Not today, you are. Hey, wahoo. 45 is the mic. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D, let's go. Look at this.
Rodgers again now. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bleedy Ray Wilson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals, because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
Matt, and y'all owe me 2 more picks, bro.
The Packer offense offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some
pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Alan Bailey in there to bury him for a loss of 11. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And he'll be caught.
Wow, they gave him that.
40-yard line.
Wow.
22.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call
Y'all not diving for the ball to block it. No, none of that.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
You ain't doing nothing, Zay. You ain't doing nothing.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards, first down, Packers. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Alan Bailey picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means...
Y'all ain't cutting it. Y'all ain't not cutting it. Get the fuck. If y'all don't want to play, get out. Get out.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Rodgers now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, partner, Thanksgiving in the rearview mirror, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all gone. And now if you look at the top 4 seeds right now as we hit, is it the quarter poll or the 3-quarter poll?
It is the quarter poll, and we get to thank our NFL reporter, Randy Moss, who also has a great background in the sport of kings, for letting us know that's one of the most misused terms in that sport. It is the quarter poll, right? Where they headed for the home stretch is what he also said about it. I can't wait to see how this thing ends.
Well, we got New England and Baltimore, the top 2 seeds in the AFC, Seattle and New Orleans in the NFC. You think it stays that way at the end?
I think it's going to be a heck of a battle. I think Baltimore, yes. New England's going to get a battle from Buffalo, but I think they're going to stay in the spot. Seattle, they're going to battle San Francisco. They're just going to trade it back and forth, and it's going to come down to Week 17, I believe, to decide that one. And New Orleans, yes, they will retain a top 2 spot.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
54, south. Smooth.
And the blitz does come. And that will be incomplete.
That's fucking crazy. That is crazy.
Results in a 4th down.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I can't believe they even let you play. 51, south.
Here we go on 4th down with Ryan. He completes it to Jones. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Throwing now. Ryan on 1st down. Complete to Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Switch. No. Off. Hey, South. Watch twins. Shit.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Check. 51. Jumper. He's checking 4, South.
Freeman again. Freeman a first down and more. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Rodgers on the money to the tight end, Graham. He's got this to the 30.
Nigga didn't even try to intercept the ball, huh?
Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Rodgers now on first down.
That's a real nice job right there. Working in the middle of the field, working against those safeties. And you know, partner, if you get your hips turned the wrong way,
brother, you fucking down.
And a big play
You down. You gotta kick a 2-point. You gotta go for a 2-point conversion, and you gotta win the game.
They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Now it's Rodgers setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones.
That is fucking game.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Whoa.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You would Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up.
2 wins already today, baby.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from Atlanta. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
You ready? Down, ready, 25, 11.
They'll throw on first down. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
To try again after the sack. Ryan got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. A big play there, Ryan Jones. 52 yards.
Stop playing with me.
So much that they let him catch that drag route. It's that they had nobody around him after the catch.
As you well know, when they make the catch, you have to make the tackle on the spot. Those yards after catch are the yards that kill a defense because it keeps drives alive.
On first down, Ryan. And finding the tight end, Hooper. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Give them maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Here's Ryan to throw. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you know, how you guys didn't come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it. You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll run here with Freeman. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Again, it'll be Freeman. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And some room to work. The big man, get the oxygen tank.
The big man. Lord. He juked the fuck out, you.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to...
Oh, really now?
The whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start with.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Grady Jarrett breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And he's got Snead. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge, and the ball carrier did not benefit.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And a return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback. You're right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. And he can't escape the pressure.
That's what I like. Keep sending that bitch. Keep sending that bitch.
Ferguson gets him for a loss of 10
Keep
yards
sending that bitch.
Spot. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. They toss to Freeman. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0.
You got him. You got him.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Thomas. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Ravens.
And he got to score 2 touchdowns. 2 of them.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Jackson flushed to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Dancing to his left.
Man, what the fuck you running for? What are you running for?
Right at the 50. 5 yards on the
I hate people like you. What you running for? Don't fucking run if you can't take the fucking hit, ho.
Just like that. Just like that. Hey, check Mike.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Yeah, ho ass nigga.
He's the one that got home and takes
Yeah, ho ass nigga.
Loss of 9. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining.
Better punt that fucking ball.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson throwing on 3rd and long. They go screen. This is Ingram. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down.
We got double up. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. 4 more. Too low.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll run on 1st down. It's Freeman, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
From the gun, it's Ryan. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half.
That's good.
This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kicked. There goes Mark Ingram. 30. 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 68 yards, and the Ravens cut into that lead. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
I know you lying. I know you fucking lying.
As well.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons. Now Ryan on first down. They complete it it to
Why your
Hill.
cutback game not
And Hill
strong
really
like that,
showed
though?
on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Ryan will throw again. Caught by Jones. The 30. 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones. 63 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front.
I think if you hold defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to.
Now I'm going to sit on the ball, brother. Now I'm going to sit on that bitch.
And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
And the decision to bring it out, and a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Game situation. Let's go.
2nd and 5 now. Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup. On first down, Ingram. And they'll get him.
Brother, you just wasting your own clock out. I don't have to do nothing.
Raven first. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it.
Able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to go down again. Tack McKinley getting him once again.
I'm going to show y'all boys how y'all want to get the Ravens. Y'all want to cheat? Yeah. Yeah.
Comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson. And unable to
That was supposed to be my pick.
Now give them credit. They took their shot.
Man, punt the fucking ball, man.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest.
Wow, you really
Decent-sized
one
deficit, but
nigga,
not
bro.
one that they can't manage.
You really
I
one
guess they
nigga.
figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up. Yeah, I got you. 45 to Mike. 45 to Mike.
They're going to try and throw. They'll buy some time right. Letting one go deep for Roberts. And this is going to be incomplete.
I don't know how you missed the whole pick, bro. Yeah, don't quit. No, don't quit. You ain't got that nigga to play with him. Play with him.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. 20 of us, that's 20 goons in a ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
280. Mile 50, mile 50. 21. Check. 25 back.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. And in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
23 yards the pick up there. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hey, Zoo. 50, Mike, 50. Squeeze, double.
From the shotgun, Ryan. He's got Hooper on the short connection. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. And you know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones.
Oh, no.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devontae Kazee. They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money, because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start on both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
Now this window is running back out of the backfield, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll come out on a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6.
Go.
Here's Ryan. Gets it off to Freeman. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz.
Hey, Siri.
And you can drop anyone out of your
defensive
front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
To throw again on second down. Ryan looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Freeman. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Ryan now 8 of 8 throwing the ball in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
All day, every day, any day.
Throwing again. Ryan. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
That's the first quarter gone. You only had the ball one possession. One possession, brother. One fucking possession.
Looking to throw again.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan, throw left side complete. It's Freeman. And he will lose yardage here.
That's fine. That's fine. I can pick them bitches back up.
Losing a yard on the play, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Again, Ryan. He completes it to Jones. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
5.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. That's to his running back, complete. But he will
That's fine. That is fine. That is fine. Be hype. Be hype. Because I'm about to get a pick back again.
Guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back.
Hey, if y'all go to the gym, can I come?
10 coming up. Rodgers with a game.
If y'all go to the gym, can I come?
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
That's a really good job right there. Just
okay. No, your daughter was looking for a check. She got mailed here too.
Really good fundamentals by that defense.
Your daughter was looking for a check that she had got mailed here.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
All right.
So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now, because is he rewarding himself for a great run, or is he kicking himself because he didn't get all the way to the goal line?
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Subliminal messages.
Halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Let's get off the field. Check 45. Check 45 at the mic. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Hey, check Mike.
Second down and goal. Rodgers to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. But now it's third and goal.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. Rodgers now on third and goal. Caught on the slant. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be fourth and goal. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on fourth and goal from the one.
Check. Check out. Hot, hot. Check three. Check three. Check three.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's not going to get there.
Yeah, you fucking crazy.
They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand.
Shot deal. Hey, it's all right. Mike 42, Mike 42. Hey, I'm coming.
Hey, Foxtrot. Ready to go.
Now Ryan back into his end zone. Jones has it. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Ready. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. Got it.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. This complete to Jones. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
I really don't think that Julio Jones could be happier right now. Plenty of catch opportunities in this game. He's converted them, and his team's winning.
And Matt Ryan's happy, too, to have Julio Jones on the other side of these.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about breaking teams down, and oftentimes just through a running game. These two, they can break a team down through the air.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He'll find Jones again, complete. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. On first down, Ryan. Complete to Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. This one from 35 yards away. And his kick here is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Let's go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach...
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. They go play action here on first down. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. Is going to go down. He's sacked. Alan Bailey. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Throwing out is Rodgers. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. So coming up empty here to start the third quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers.
That was my pick.
Hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta.
Ready. 50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Let's go, baby. 51, south. Check. Hey, wahoo.
Now Ryan on first down. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Watch the run. Ready, slide up. Move. Okay, double up. Ain't no look at it. Hey, we got Mike 50, yo. Switch up. Ready, slide up.
Here's Ryan. That one complete to Hill. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Check 3, check 3. Check. Slam.
A first carry for the tailback, Devontae Freeman. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Freeman again, a first down carry. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
20. SOS. Check. Crunch.
Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Watch the pass. Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones.
When he burn you off the line, don't say nothing. When I burn you off the fucking line, don't say nothing.
4-yard line. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, 34 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touch. And it comes out to the 25-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's got his tight end. This is Luke Wilson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. On 1st down, Wilson. Flushed out right. Wide open receiver complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. To throw again is Wilson. It's caught. Block it. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 6 yards away. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fair catch. Made at the 25-yard line. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Hey, Haywood.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Ryan in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ballgame. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now a toss right, Freeman. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Ryan. He completes it to Jones. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
59, ready. 25. Wait.
Defense, let's go.
Hey, exit. Get up.
From the gun, Ryan. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Call it no gain on the dump-off, and it's 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
writing down your ad-libs.
If you print, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Garner. Now Ryan. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Austin Hooper taking it in. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
And that bitch back there.
15, 1st down Seahawks.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball down.
The ball comes out, but this This will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson, flush to his right. He'll run it. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw is Wilson, sliding out of the pocket, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Here's Wilson. Open space inside the 10. And he's in for the Seattle touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the first half. There's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, where they want to let their return guy touch it.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Here's Ryan to throw. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
To throw again on second down, Ryan. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So negative yardage, a loss of 3 on second down, and that leads to a tough third down call. Again, Ryan gets it off to Freeman, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Or it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Caught by Wilson. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
Here we go. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Wilson now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. It's complete to Lockett. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks. And this one is right down the middle. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that because now I think they're going a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But
hello?
to get the separation that you just talked about, change things
what was up with the other night?
Change your tendencies. Try and hit
what was up with you on the other night?
With some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just
yeah.
Here's Wilson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will go down.
You said you was going to come the other night.
Trying to get away, but could not.
Whatever it was.
What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big time sack.
Looking to throw on second down. Wilson eluding the pressure right.
Yeah, I'm here.
He's got this one complete to John Ursua. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 29-yard line. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Flushed out right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I don't have time. If you say you're going to do something, then you're going to do it.
I remember a coach told me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner
if you ain't gonna do it, then just don't say that. Just don't say you're gonna do something.
Really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3.
Yeah, I'm here. I mean, all I know was you said you was going to come and you was going to spend the night. Yeah, but you didn't.
And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange.
That's kind of selfish.
Of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side,
because I got stuff that I be doing on my own on Fridays.
Yeah, still bottom line though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter.
Fuck, man. I got things I be doing on my when I'm off on Fridays. That's selfish.
Instead, it's second down. CD with that incompletion. Let's look at some of the big games week 13.
I never said that. I never said that.
Let me think of the biggest 4. Let's rank them 1 to 4 as far as how big they are and what they need. Baltimore at Buffalo, San Fran at New Orleans, KC at New England, Seattle.
I never said that.
How would you rank those? What do you think?
Well, this is going to sound self-serving since I'm working in San Francisco and New Orleans, but to me that's the number 1 game because the number 1 seed in the NFC will be determined that week for that moment. Okay, the winner of that becomes the number 1 seed. I think the number 2 game, Seattle at the Rams, because Seattle's trying to maintain pace with San Francisco or become the number 1 team in the NFC West, and the Rams have to have it if they have any designs on making the playoffs. The number 3 game, Baltimore at Buffalo. Buffalo's announced its presence, that big win on Thanksgiving Day over Dallas, but Baltimore's the hottest team, the best team in the league over the last 8 weeks, and then you finish up Kansas City, New England. How is that the number 4 game?
I know.
Hard to believe, but it is in this instance.
39.
Yeah, I'm here.
On second and 11 now. Ryan. Jones has it. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Now it's Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
I'm playing my game right now. I had called you earlier to talk about that.
Put them on top here in the third. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I never said I was busy, but all I'm saying is you can't just say, well, I can give you all my time on Friday. I be doing stuff. That's selfish.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case,
Frederica, you could do whatever you want at this point.
Better than the alternative, which is a punt.
But you met fan bases that were happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here's Wilson, flush to his right. He may try and run for this. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a fourth down.
Man, punt the fucking ball, man. Damn.
The first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now it's Wilson. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will.
Wow, Madden. Wow, Madden.
The escapability.
I hit the nigga right there.
That one good for 15 and a first. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing is Wilson.
Wow.
He's got Lockett. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Wilson now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Wilson escaping the pressure right. It's caught. Lockett. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I'll guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. It's caught. Jones. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves them from a 3 and out.
Hey, 59, ready.
Check 4, check 4. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist, 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 twist. He's got it ready, set.
They'll eat some clock with Freeman. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Ready, ready. Watch the out, watch the out. Ready, set.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Come on now.
19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
22. Kill, kill. Turn up.
Hey, Sue.
Minus 50, minus 50. All day, all day. Let him go.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Wow.
Picked up by
Wow. Wow.
It's a Seahawk touchdown. All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt. After the interception, here's Wilson, eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's back to throw. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15.
I swear this game know how to fucking cheat, bro.
2nd and 3. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Now Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Throwing now is Wilson. Rolling to his right. That's caught by Hollister. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Caught by Jones. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
That's good for a Falcons. First down.
Titans Ringo. Titans on Ringo. Titans on Ringo.
Hey, Sal. Hey, Charlie, get up!
Here's Ryan. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowl.
That it would have been him, bro. It would have caught the fucking ball.
And it'll bring up third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. It's a give to Freeman running right. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone. They'll run it. Freeman.
Oh, that's bullshit!
There. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So
wow, man, that's fucking bullshit.
And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from Atlanta.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel, get a bird's eye view. Hotel, get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in 3s. Wins come in 2s. Cash comes in 1s. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull off. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay. 30,000 in
hello.
no change. Okay.
What you doing?
Pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now.
Your phone tripping.
Catch with the left touchdown.
My phone is going.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Dak Prescott
a
and
bullshit
the Dallas
ass
Cowboys.
bitch, man.
They'll try and run for the first time with Freeman. Freeman a first down and more. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, 75 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Crew able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about... Call it the 24-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. So quickly all the way up to the 40-yard line. First down, and it's Pollard again.
Man, little boy, go somewhere with that whack-ass shit.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Solid coverage on the play by Devondre Campbell.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. 21! Throwing again. Ryan gets it off to Freeman. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
I know that's their first connection in this game, but you and I both know that Julio Jones is without a doubt his quarterback's favorite target.
Oh, yeah, Matt Ryan loves this guy. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because of his dependability. And quarterbacks have to have that from their receivers, meaning they know where they're going to be when they're running certain routes. They don't break them on them. They don't change them up and do their own freelance stuff and put their quarterbacks in bad situations. Matt Ryan has ultimate trust in Julio Jones.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Tight down. There you go.
On second down, Freeman. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
36.
Running right, this is Freeman. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the counter, Devontae Freeman. And maybe a measure of revenge there.
Oh,
He's had his
bro.
way in this one, but
They
this
really got to
time
fix
they
this
get the
fucking
final
shit, bro.
line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Pitch complete to Jones. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
What the fuck are you spinning for?
A bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Retarded ass nigga, bro.
Nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd.
54, South. Got it.
On 2nd and goal, Ryan into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. CD, well, we have a quick second here.
That's supposed to be a safety, bro. That's supposed to be a fucking safety. He ran out of fucking bounds and then got back in.
The Redskins, and for their first win of the season, the Bengals.
How about you? I love your empathy, right? You hate to see teams struggle like this. Hate to see teams that are down. And when they get wins, you come with a little bounce, don't you? You got a little extra spring in your step. Those Bengals, and they beat the Jets, who at the time were hot, right? They won 3 in a row. How about Washington? That win over Carolina. And then, of course, the Dolphins. No one really saw that coming. Their win over Philadelphia, even though it was at home. Could those wins for those teams be the death knell for the teams that lost? The Jets, we're not going to talk about them anymore. Carolina, they still thought maybe a late run could put them in the playoff race in the NFC South. And then how about Philadelphia? But they're not out of it.
No.
They still control their destiny. If they win out, they go 9-7 and win the NFC East.
Yeah, because they're just 1 game back of 6-6 Dallas. And he's able to get this one. It's the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Prescott, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Looking to throw, Prescott, complete to Jason Witten. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Fucking pathetic, bro.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll try to throw now. Prescott.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
10 yards on the touchdown pass as they are now on the board here in the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
We play to win. Let's go.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an
Bruh, fucking block!
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
He completes it to Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Complete to Jones. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
We got this.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Since you want to cheat, I'm a fucking cheat, ho. You want to be in coach suggestions, I'm going to be in coach suggestions.
Drive by the Cowboys offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors. But overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On the jet sweep, here's Cooper. Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Since you want to be in coach suggestions, I'm going to be in coach suggestions because I know you're not calling your fucking plays. You want to be a little bitch? I'm going to show you how to be a little bitch, ho.
From the 41.
Pick. Madden, why I can't get my fucking pick, Madden?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works.
That's bullshit, bro.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. A first down carry by Elliott. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Prescott on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it, because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by bleeding Ray Wilson. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. With that incompletion, I want to revisit some playoff talk. We talked about the top 2 seeds, but let's break down the AFC playoff picture. Ravens and Pats on top. If the season ended, we'd be looking at the Bills in the 5 spot and the Steelers the 6. That would give us wild card games of Bills, Chiefs, Steelers, Texans. You give the Titans, Raiders, Colts, or Browns any shot, Charles?
I give the Titans a shot. They get Houston twice in the last 4 games of the year. And the way they're running the ball with Derrick Henry and their defense playing well, yeah, they're very confident right now. The Raiders, no, I don't give them that type of a shot. I think they're a year ahead of schedule with the season that they're having. The Colts, I do give them a shot. Okay, Jacoby Brissett, if he can get hot down the stretch and they get Marlon Mack back running the football, I think they can have an impact. In Cleveland, no, I don't give them any shot.
On first down, Ryan. It's hauled in by Hardy. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.